Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Tubby and welcome back to Minecraft. This is part 3 of building a WWE arena. Big progress. I think this is the farthest we've got. So you guys can see we got a little backstage area that I just kind of went ahead and built. If I can show you. I think it's daytime out, yeah. So I just kind of built this back here, just kind of hide things and kind of get a back office going. So let's go out on this stage, which I haven't done anything with, but you come out here and you see I'm working on the corner seats. The sides are built. We have the base of the stage. I don't know what I'm necessarily going to build yet. I think that'll kind of come from an inspiration later, but I have these just kind of a basic column built because I went with the basic concept that you should be able to see up until about like here. And the rest of this, actually, I think most of the seats are going to be filled because it is WrestleMania. But I just wanted to put up something kind of like a basic divider. I didn't want to go black because there was way too much black in here. And I actually may change this color to that gray just because I think it kind of makes it stand out right now. Until I do like a world edit when I take this server online or something like that. Some people have asked me about an online server. I don't have money to pay for one, guys. And a lot of people tell me, why don't you just create one with your own computer? You can. No, I'm not going to run a multiplayer server with a bunch of people from my computer, even though it is possible. It's no. I may do something like where we take donations for one, but I really, I want to make sure this is something we want to keep going. So as long as the support keeps coming. I love building these things, and I've, maybe that WWE Minecraft showcase maybe makes a return to WWE. Who knows where that goes, but, it definitely is a possibility. So I'm, wanting to really step my game back up for building these. And this arena is something that I'm going to be really proud of. So I think the next thing that I want to work on right now is I'm just trying to fill in this gray while we wait. Is you guys can see the corner designs. And I kind of want to get your opinions on this and what I should do to continue, how I should continue, because I do have a couple different options. A lot of my arenas in the past, we've had corner seats, the one with lay, and the design itself was just kind of like, I felt like there was too many high corner seats. It was just like kind of going up too high like that. So there we go. It's just a little bit more distinction. I'll change that. So we have a couple different options here that you guys can see that I'm trying to work on building and see which one kind of fits the arena best. Now, the obvious one, which is the one that was previously already built here, and you guys can see that's going up, would just be straight up here, and then it connects on a straight line, and then so this is just, like in a straight back, which doesn't look right in stadiums, because in the stadiums it is more like this. But if we just wanted to go straight just to build it, I don't know. As you guys can see, when you start to do it like this, it starts to go up a lot higher instead of going back so far. So you're never going to make it back just solely just that level, unfortunately. So I want to know what you guys think and which version you would prefer to see. Right now, I'm going to keep with this design because this design is working very well for me. So what I'm doing is, I don't remember what I did here. I changed a bunch of stuff up, but you're going up by 3, 4, and then 5. You have 6. You're going to go by 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you're going to keep going up. The other option was obviously to keep going straight up. Or the other thing I had working on was trying to line it up in here and then go up every 2. And then on this side, a very, very basic design, just like the other one, just not as fancy, and it goes up a little faster, is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they just kind of keep coming like this. And then over here, it would be more like so. Whoops. I don't want to destroy that one. I want to destroy that one. And then so you guys can see what it looks like. Is kind of how it goes up. And I don't exactly know the colors, but I don't know if I want to see that the whole way up, because you guys can see it's not very... Actually, that could pull it off. I think we did mess up. If I am looking at this right, it looks like we messed up right here. Looks like that should have came like that. No, something is messed up right now. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just the colors I've got that are screwed up. Because it should go up 2, and then the next one would come like so. So I may have messed this up a little bit, but you get the point. And I think this is what we did in our last streams, where I kept going like this, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And that takes quite a long time to build. So as you guys can see, that would be the design, so to speak. And then when you come behind it, and I'm just going to go in orange so you guys can see it easier. I don't want to kind of get lost in the gray right now. And then the next one would be gray. Now, when you put the gray down, it's supposed to be there. Yeah, it's supposed to be there. Okay. Like that. Now, with the cool thing about this, as I line this up, and I guess I didn't have to put in the bottom one, is this pattern would actually work pretty well. The only thing is, as far as more of an arc, I think it's called, it really wouldn't have that. So now if I go back up to orange, you guys can see what it looks like. And we'll go ahead and fill it up 2 at a time instead of just 1. Is that how it goes? Right? Or is it supposed to be 1 more? I think it's supposed to be like that, isn't it? I don't exactly... okay, no, that's pretty sure how it's supposed to be. Something like that. So you guys get the point. So you're either going to have a corner stairs like that, and you can see what it looks like. You can get the general census. Or you can have more of, you know, curved stairs. Now, right now, it is currently built 1 off, I think. So you guys can see when you go back 2 levels. When you go back 2 levels, it's going to be 1 off. So unless we back this whole pattern up to right here, to like that gray line, this one may be messed up. Or if you guys can deal with the way the corners look, we can just keep going. Because I actually think that looks really badass. I personally really like that design, and that's the one I would like to see. But this is the People's Stadium. So, and I'm also keeping the trusses, 2 of them. Something somebody had said was, you know, Tubby, if you did a Hell in a Cell, you have room for the Hell in a Cell, but then they have room to go on top of Hell in a Cell. And the honest answer to that is no. They do not have enough room to go on top of a Hell in a Cell. So if there was a Hell in a Cell match, this would have to get raised. Now, the problem with that is, you see, I take that away, and that's still, you don't know if that's tall enough, right? Because a Hell in a Cell would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5. Nope, higher than that. About 7 high. Yeah, so say you went 7 high, and then 8 across. And that's a small Hell in a Cell. That's not even a big one. You could even go up 1 higher. And I think you still have plenty of room, right? Yep. You can't really jump because you bottom out, but it definitely would work. So I think we'll be fine as far as Hell in a Cell goes, because right here, the Hell in a Cell wouldn't even touch this. So as of right now, I think I'm going to keep this. I think it's tall enough, guys. I know the people that brought it up. I really do appreciate bringing up the suggestions. I'm going to try this right now and just see what it looks like. If I'm on top of the Hell in a Cell, can I still navigate? Yeah, you can still navigate. So I think as long as you can navigate, even if you can't really jump and you're kind of hidden, it kind of like brings the mystique of looking at the boards, I guess. To me, it makes sense to keep it like that. And we got to go fall asleep. I'm gonna have to wake up. All right, there we go. Gotta get that sleepy in. All right, so now you guys see what it looks like. Let's take a full aerial view. And you can see this is just the very beginning. We haven't done any of the concessions yet. We haven't done any of the structures. Oh, man, I didn't want to put a roof on this thing. This may be an open-air stadium. Some people said it's Cowboy Stadium. I don't know if it's going to be Cowboy Stadium. I know a couple people have criticized the ring for not being centered. The ring's actually never centered in the arenas, surprisingly enough. And then I just like the way it's positioned. The 5 back, it makes it look like you have more seating. Unfortunately, we could have gone back about 10 more. And then if the seating would have ended about right here, it would have made it a little bit more epic. The problem was the floor was already built. The walls were already put up. And had I done that, it really would have messed things up. So it's not going to be necessarily the biggest WrestleMania of all time. But it's going to be a pretty big one. So I'm enjoying this, guys. As you guys can see, the Hell in a Cell would fit perfectly fine, right? Because you go 2 over. Like so. Let's say we just drop it down there for shits and giggles. There we go. And then you're inside and you're coming out here and you want to climb it. You're like, all right, here we go. We're going to the top of the Hell in a Cell. Ah. There we go. I want to fight you on top. Ah, Mick Foley off the top of the Hell in a Cell. Plenty of room. I think I'll be fine. See what it looks like. I think it'll even look cool. Yeah, that'll fit fine and it's going to look fine. So we'll be good, guys. I really do appreciate the suggestions. Building an arena, part number 4 or 5, whatever it is. And until next time, I will see you guys later.